hope it's okay. We borrow a few of our friends.
Fayetteville, North Carolina, it's wonderful to have you, and I will not let this opportunity to pass without saying thank you, military, for what you do for our country. With probably challenges, but it has to be wonderful to have a military base in your community, and you can share seeing local heroes as well as military heroes that make a difference in our country. So, Fayetteville, North Carolina, it is wonderful to have you. And are you ready to share your story? All right, we're ready to hear.
I'm Tony Schiavone, the son of a soldier and the proud mayor of Fayetteville, North Carolina. A military town has been a home to our heroes for 250 years.
The people of Fayetteville come from all around the world, making us one of the most diverse cities in the United States. Now that diversity is one of our greatest strengths.
Together we blend with our military family to create a diverse community, but it hadn't always been that way. This is our story, though.
In the tumultuous years of the Vietnam War, thousands of GIs passed through Fayetteville and Fort Bragg. Downtown catered to the young men headed off to war and earned the nickname Vietnam.
Fayetteville changed over the last 40 years, but people still called us Vietnam. We have a huge image problem. Our citizens came together to address the issue. Fayetteville embraced its military heritage. Uncle Sam became our mascot, and people voted for our new slogan of History, Heroes, the Hometown Feeling.
Our citizens became ambassadors of America's hometown and declared Fayetteville the most patriotic city in America. In 2005, 2 major military commands were directed to move to Fort Bragg, and with them, thousands of soldiers, civil servants, and new jobs for our community. Our state selected Fayetteville is the home of the new North Carolina Veterans Park, which will be dedicated this 4th of July.
When I heard Fort Bragg's hospital was delivering 300 babies a month, Fayetteville Cares, a local military support organization that I co-founded, hosted Boots and Booties.
It's the world's largest military baby shower. About 1,000 new and expectant mothers enjoyed a free event filled with gifts, fun, and information.
Now that's a lot of estrogen in one room. Fayetteville declared itself America's first sanctuary city for the military, and Time magazine declared us America's most patriotic community. Our image problem was becoming an image asset. Even First Lady Michelle Obama declared Fayetteville truly does watch over those who watch over us.
Our new image is having amazing results. A recent poll showed that 65% of us believe the quality of life has improved within the last 5 years. Over the last 10 years, tourism has increased 58%.
Fayetteville is Vietnam no more. We're a great place to visit, to live, to work, and raise a family.
In 2001, our economy was in serious trouble. Per capita income was stagnant, jobs were not being created, and our young people were leaving the community to build careers elsewhere. Despite having great potential, we had no plan to realize that potential.
So Greater Fayetteville Futures was launched, with hundreds of citizens from all walks of life brainstorming together to plan a new direction for our city. This process yielded important decisions and actions for our city.
Economic development was consolidated under the Chamber of Commerce. The community raised $3,600,000 to recruit new businesses. Cha-ching!
We opened the North Carolina Military Business Center to help local businesses secure military contracts that were going to out-of-state firms. The center has helped North Carolina companies win contracts worth $2,700,000,000. Cha-ching!
I joined the Defense and Security Technology Accelerator in order to expand my business. 2 years ago, K3 Enterprises graduated from the accelerator, with revenues exceeding $10 million. This program has helped to create more than 150 jobs and brought in more than $31,800,000 to the community.
Cha-ching! But not all economic growth relies on the military. The pharmaceutical, biotech industries have created many new jobs and have invested well over $27 million in our industrial parks.
Cha-ching! As an entrepreneur, I chose to invest more than $50 million in new developments in Fayetteville. I could not be more pleased with that decision.
You may have heard that manufacturing is dying in the U.S. Well, I'm here to tell you that my company, Goodyear, is alive, well, and growing in Fayetteville. We've increased production by 10,000 tires a day and recently invested over $200 million into our Fayetteville facility.
Cha-ching! We received a $20 million federal grant for our Hope 6 redevelopment project. Combined with local funds, this $113 million investment has transformed our most distressed public housing project into an attractive mixed income development. Cha-ching!
The growth of our economy has been phenomenal. Our average pay and benefits shot up 60% in the last 10 years. Last year, we had the second highest increase in average income in the nation, with the best performing housing market in the country, and we rose from 80th to 18th in the best performing cities index.
No wonder the Daily Beast has just named Fayetteville the #1 most livable city for college grads. I'm thrilled that both of my sons have come home to live and work.
I moved back to Fayetteville for a job, but I stayed for the great opportunities and because I can have a voice in helping shape our community. I'm a founding member of the Fayetteville Young Professionals, which is a group of over 400 young people under the age of 40 who network and help each other in business.
I transitioned from the military to take a job in Fayetteville. There was so much potential there. I now own a restaurant and a marketing company. And I also live and work in our revitalized downtown. There's no place I'd rather be.
One of the cornerstones of a robust economy is a vibrant arts and cultural community. Fayetteville is home to award-winning theaters, museums, galleries, festivals, and our own symphony orchestra. We celebrate the creative spirit of our citizens every day of the year, and that's a wealth that money cannot buy.
In Cumberland County, we faced a challenge in our schools. As the 4th largest school system in the state, we were growing so fast that our school libraries just could not keep up. As a result, literacy rates and test scores were low, and the books-to-student ratio was well below the state average.
We also have a very diverse student body. With children from all over the world, more than 40 languages are spoken, from Spanish and French to Hindi and Farsi.
But our children were at a severe disadvantage. We needed books in English and in other languages. As a media clerk and as a grandmother, I was very concerned.
When my grandmother gets concerned, she gets busy.
Thanks to the help of thousands in our community, Reading Rocks was created to help raise money to buy books for our school libraries.
The first Reading Rocks was held in 2004. 4,000 participants raised $100,000 to buy 5,500 books. Now, Reading Rocks is a year-long event where principals from every school work with children and parents in literacy efforts.
They call me Miss Reading Rocks, and with good reason. I haven't missed a walk yet. I believe in Reading Rocks, and I've made it a family affair. My son has been a part of it since he was 2 years old.
My mom and dad pulled me around in a wagon. I even got to meet the man.
Last year, I read 100 books and raised more than $600. I love to read, and it makes me feel great to know that I'm helping to buy books for my classmates.
Reading Rocks culminates with the walkathon through our historic downtown. With more than 20,000 walkers, they raised over $200,000.
In all, Reading Rocks has raised more than $800,000 and has helped our school libraries buy more than 500,000 books.
And the number of books in our school libraries has increased by 30%, raising our schools above the state average. Even the test scores have risen for 6 consecutive years. And as a mother of 4, that makes me very happy.
But the best thing about Reading Rocks is that we can all come together to make sure that each of us can learn and read.
Fayetteville rocks! You see, we've seen our city change for the better over the past 10 years. A better economy, a better image, and a place our children now want to come home to. And during that same period of time, we have the noble responsibility of watching over those who watch over us. You see, war is not a political word in Fayetteville. War is where our family, friends go to protect the freedom that you and I enjoy. It's different when you see the stress in the faces of your friends that are deployed. On 9/11, our country called Fort Bragg. The soldiers and airmen there were the first to respond. The people here today with us and the ones back in Fayetteville all know 6 or 7 people are people that have been deployed 6 and 7 times. 6 and 7 times since 2011. That means 6 Christmases away from home. 6 birthday gifts unopened. 6 first steps forever unseen. Freedom is not free. To pay that price is to live in Fayetteville. Fayetteville is America's hometown.
And that's why
we call Fayetteville